Look alive! Man, that caught me off guard. It ended kind of quick there. It is episode 139. Shout out you, dude.
Shout out me.
Shout out you. What's yours?
Actually, shout out my parents. That's our
Why?
home address, 139.
Oh, there you go. Don't
That's where
give any
39
more.
originated. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
It's also 39 is the numerical add up of my wedding date. 7/14/18 equals 39. So, to my wife, you're welcome.
5, 20, 16, 30. Nope. Can't get there.
Didn't do it, dude. You didn't think far enough through like I did.
I think my headphones are on backwards.
You don't know geography. You don't know left and right. You're doing this.
My head kept getting pulled. Well, my son had it. Oh, it's about halftime at the game. Anyways, all right. Episode 139, June 12th. Happy National Jerky Day.
Ooh.
We're talking about the meats.
Oh. The jerky meats.
That could go a couple of different ways. If you are new to the show, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the show, you don't know who we are. We're the Millie Goats. We play DraftKings.
You don't know what else it does.
What?
6 times 2 is 12 times 2 is 24. 6, 12, 24.
Palindrome?
Times and drone.
Dude, that doesn't work. What you should have said is if you half each number, 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 divided by 2
6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. I don't know how that doesn't
I think we just did the same thing. You can't get to 12 without 6, and you can't get to 24 without 12.
You can get to 12 without 6. 8 and 4 is 12.
But you have to get this 6 to get to 8. So, no, you can't. So, if you're new, thanks for checking out the show. Hit the like button. Go check us out on all the social medias, the Millie Goats. If you're not going to stay around for the whole show, then guess what? You can listen to the podcast because it'll be out tomorrow morning as the U.S. Open is coming out. It is U.S. Open week. It is another major week. The last major was the PGA Championship. I was on vacation.
I was there.
And you were there, yes. You're also actually in Pinehurst. Anything new today from the grounds of the Hurst?
I mean, they're gonna get drier and drier. I mean,
they're watering them though.
Yeah, but they're gonna stop watering them. I mean, that's just like what they normally do. I mean, they're gonna be brownish on Sunday. I bet. They're gonna be dry.
That's what we want. Crispy.
They're gonna make it harder and harder. But I mean, I'm gonna save a comment. I have a funny thing that happened, but I'm gonna save it because I'm gonna wait until after we play one of our guys.
Okay.
A tease. It's called a tease.
Do I need to do anything?
No, I got it covered.
Oh, I did make a nice little graphic. Do we have any sexy music?
I have no idea.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out this graphic now. I had it pulled up and then I lost it.
That's what I meant to do. I meant to do a meme for my guy, but I forgot.
Oh, dude. How could you do that? Bear with me.
You did a lot of memes today, though.
You did do a lot of memes, which I put out at least one of them, and I'll probably save another one for later, if you don't mind.
You can. Hey, that's why I sent them. You can use them. If I sent them, you can use them.
Okay, good. We will do that. All right, we got people in here. National Jerky Day. Also, jerky is dry, so that's why.
Is jerky crispy?
No, it can be dusty, but it can't be crispy.
Dusty? I would never describe jerky as dusty.
Well, unless Jack Links wants to sponsor the show, their beef jerky is dusty. It's powdery. It's awful. But yeah, so jerky is dry. Actually, the best jerky is Old Trapper, which is not dry. It's spectacular. It's really
What
expensive.
about Bucky's jerky?
I've never had Bucky's jerky.
Have you ever been to Bucky's?
No. Is that the gopher?
It's a beaver, but yeah.
Okay, Beaver, whatever. Shout out Oregon State. Go Beavs. Shout out Pac 2. So, shout out Pac 2 for. I feel like we've done this like 20 times. We're like, that's it. That's the last time the Pac 12. They did it in basketball. They did it in baseball. They've
Dude, if one of those teams goes undefeated, makes the college football playoffs, going to be awesome.
Yes, they absolutely should.
Because those two schools will get the whole revenue.
We got some college football for later. I'm doing a tease. I got something that's going to piss everybody off. Not for me, but so, hey, there we go. Super James is here. He says, have fun on Friday. Oh, I forgot. Yes. Speaking of the U.S. Open, your boy will be there. Boots on the ground.
I'm on the early crew on Friday.
What does that mean?
Means I go in early. Tomorrow I go in later.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to be boots on the ground at T1, hubs teeing off. I'll be giving live updates every single step.
Let me tell you this.
Tell me it.
I know you're not going to wear pants because it'll be hot as blue blazes.
Mm-mm.
But be smart to wear socks. Not like ankle socks, but like socks that cover your ankles. Because you're going to be walking through that mush and you're going to be walking through dirt and sand. Your ankles are going to get dirty. You might get a sticker, those little ball stickers in the grass.
Yep.
So those are kind of everywhere. I got a couple of those in my ankles today.
Are you telling me I should wear my extra toughs? If I showed up in extra, would Hubs laugh if I showed up in extra toughs?
There were people wearing sandals today. And I'm like, I looked at our camera guy. I'm like, why in the world would you knowingly go, like you're going to be outside walking all day in dirt and sand, wear sandals? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
It says sandals in the name. It says sand in the name. There's super. I'll be in the rough just like real life. Yeah. Right. Probably if you ever see me play golf.
Rough and rowdy.
Okay. We're playing DraftKings. Currently, I have an NBA lineup that is live right now because that's the only way I can stay interested in this. And I'm almost cashing, but we need Kyrie to continue to go off. So I'm right there. We just need some of these guys. I went with a 4-2 Mavs stack, Kyrie at captain. And the only two Celtics I played were Al Horford and Derek White. Bald Derek White. So we're in on that. But it wouldn't be a sports show if we didn't lead it off with Caitlin Clark.
Ooh, what happened?
I'm kidding. I could care less. I don't know what happened. Everybody's yelling at each other. Who cares? She didn't make the Olympic team.
First alternate, though.
Yeah, well, it's every sports show that you watch on ESPN.
She didn't go to the final tryout. Why would she make the team? You miss tryouts, you don't make the team.
What does it matter?
She's also not she was the best player in college last year. She's not the best player in the WNBA.
But every show is Caitlin Clark. Let's get everybody's opinion. LeBron James, who's going to coach him? Aaron Rodgers, not at practice.
I will say this. I don't agree with Stephen A. Smith ever.
Okay.
I'll say ever. A lot. But he did make a good point. And it's similar to the Christian Laettner thing in 92. Like, there's no reason Christian Laettner should have been on that dream team. I mean, they skipped out on, like, Shaq to put Christian Laettner on there.
Ever
Christian
heard of
Laettner was the best college player, back-to-back national champion, and he was marketable. So they put him on the team. He's the only player on that team that's not a Hall of Famer. But who cares?
He's a college basketball Hall of Famer, though.
Wow, yeah, but not NBA Hall of Famer.
The only note I was going to make is she plays for the Fever. And I don't know how in the world somebody has not done this yet. But they need to show up dressed as Will Ferrell from Saturday Night Live and Christopher Walken doing the cowbell.
I got a fever.
I got a fever. and the only prescription is more cowbell. So if any Indiana Fever fans happen to listen to this or watch it,
Bet
you've got an
McAfee does it,
opportunity. Yeah, oh, I'm sure.
and he'll do it loud.
Yeah, be like, look at this idea we had.
Allegedly,
Everybody grow a mullet and wear a cowboy hat. We're rebels here. Then we move our arms. So,
that's
anyways,
Chris Farley.
it's Major Week. And by the way, for Major Week, I'm pretty much all in. I'm not fully all in, but I've got 3 in the millie, a 20 max maxed out, and a single entry. So I'm going in. It's Major Week. I love the majors. This is a big field, so I'm a little worried about that. But
my attempt to go all in failed.
yes, you did it again.
Yeah, as we mentioned last night, which some of y'all might not have heard, I had $2.70 from winning. Well, I had been playing crowns because I didn't have any money. I didn't want to put any more money in. I had $2.70 from getting second place in our listener league contest. I went all in on the WNBA last night.
You're known like you've been in WNBA. You're double life.
Yeah, three game parlay, all money line. I bet the Dream, who was like minus 400 to win because they were playing a team that hadn't won a game yet. The Aces, who was like minus 350 to win, and the Sparks. But I also did a round robin just in case the Sparks lost because they were
Shout
only
out Super James. Shout out
they were
Super
only
James.
like minus 200. All of them lost, so I didn't win. I got lost all my money, so I'm back to crowns again. Not all in for.
Crown Royal.
Well, I guess I am all in because I'm using crowns.
Hey, there you go. Super James. Speaks of the 92 team. Jordan kept Isaiah Thomas off that team. I think there's something similar here. Not sure. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Have you seen who the coaches are?
Yes, I have seen who the coaches are.
Yeah, that's probably why.
That's not even the real. That's not even the real news, dude. The real news, as everybody who follows our Twitter, is that the Big Rock is 3 days in. Not a lot of action today, but the very first day, there were 2 marlins caught. 2 blue marlins, Atlantic blue
Deuces.
marlins. Yes. And the deal is you have to enter this tournament, this big marlin fishing tournament. And there's levels to it. And I think you can go all the way up to a level 7. And if you enter up to a level 7, I think it costs you like 20 or 30 grand. If you do that, you are now eligible for what's called the Fabulous Fisherman. And the Fabulous Fisherman is awarded to the first boat that brings in a marlin over 500 pounds. And so on the first day, a boat within a few hours brought in a 500-pound marlin. And guess how much money they took home?
$7 million.
1.7 million
How
for
many is
that
that
marlin.
split between?
I think I saw 6 people on the boat, 6 or 7 people.
It's almost like they knew where it was, like they were tracking it.
Well, yeah, there's a sonar division and a non-sonar division, and then also in this tournament, you get paid for the biggest mahi or dolphin, whatever you want to call it, will get, I think, close to $1 million. And then so later in the day, another boat brought in. So that one weighed in at 504. Later in the day, another boat was an SEC boat. Of course it was because they're Georgia fans,
Means
jerks.
more.
Brings in a 516 pounder, and they take over the top spot, which will then, if it stays, it will allow them to win 1.8 million for that marlin. So this is the marlinaire. Who wants to be a marlinaire? Who wants to be the Millie boat? The Big Rock tournament is popping off. And speaking of Jordan, 92 team, Super James, Jordan is fishing in this tournament. Some of the
I,
boats that come in on this thing, dude, it is unreal.
I had a question because I don't fish. Too boring for me.
No, this is electric, dude.
What do are is it like common that marlins weigh that much?
Mm-hmm.
Like all of them are like 500-pound-ish.
I mean, not all of them, but there were 40 some catch and releases today, meaning they caught marlins that were probably just a couple 100 pounds. So
So like
they're only
baby
going to
marlins.
Yeah, they're only going to bring the marlin in if they think it's going to tip the scale. So they've weighed in 4, and all 4 of them so far have been over 400 pounds. And 2
What
of them over.
the marlin swim in packs?
Yes,
How far off the beach are they?
anywhere from 30 to 50 miles.
Oh, not that far.
No, so there's actually a spot out in the Atlantic over where down kind of a little bit more east where I live that they call it. It's called the Big Rock, and that's why they call it the Big Rock Tournament, because that's where most people go. So it's a scene, dude. I mean, if you're looking for like, it's pretty cool. I've been down there a few times ever since we moved down here, and it's it's a big party on the waterfront. It's awesome, and it lasts the whole week. It goes from Sunday to Saturday this week, so there's still 3 more days of fishing to see if somebody can. And it's funny because some of these guys are like local, and they've probably been fishing for like 30 or 40 years. And so
So
when
it's bragging rights.
they interview these guys, dude, you can't hardly understand a word that they're saying sometimes. So, anyways, that's more important than Caitlin Clark. Who cares? Okay, NBA Finals going on. Again, it's in halftime. We're going to keep track because we have I don't know if Butch is here, but it's not showing us anything.
He wrote in the doc.
What do you write? Oh, okay. All right. Fine. Speaking of Pinehurst number 2.
There's a restaurant called this at Pinehurst.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. You eat at it after you finish playing.
What are they, just meatloaf? Meatloaf and melted Snickers?
Jerky.
Speaking of jerky, National Jerky. This was cool. Okay. The word jerky itself gets its origins from the ancient Incan language Quechua, where the term chiarqui was used to refer to dried, salted meat. Astronauts chose jerky as an essential food item on their trips to space. If you believe that we landed on the moon, we did. But 75% reduction. So this is talking about the meat itself. There's a 75% reduction of the weight of the meat due to it being dehydrated. So when you eat the meat, 75% of the weight is gone, which is wild. So you're eating 25% of the meat, dude.
So it's not Arby's.
That's not even Hall of Fame numbers in baseball, dude.
Hey, it's not Arby's.
That's
They don't
batting
have the meats.
That's batting 250. Anything, dude, like dude, I totally forgot.
What just happened? Number
Look at
2.
you.
No, number 2. Pinehurst number 2. Butch has shaved his goatee into a number 2 for Pinehurst number 2, and he went. I'm guessing that his guy. I'm already gonna guess who his guy is based on how he's dressed.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's dressed in. Oh my gosh, dude, that was better than I imagined. Oh, that's twice. For the Scottish Open, he got us good, but going with William Wallace. But now he's got a number 2 as his goatee.
Oh my god!
How long did that take you?
Oh wow, dude! You don't realize how your skin is under your lip right here. That's pretty tough, and just the thickness of the goatee. But anyway, got it done.
Oh my gosh, dude! Number 2.
That's what took me so long to get on here.
Number 2. Hold on. Did your wife? Did she ask what you were doing? Did she see this?
She said, "I know." She just said, "I just cleaned the sink."
She didn't give a rip that you had a number 2 goatee.
Dude, it's hard to
So I
clean
explained
that
it to
hair
her, and
out.
she just kind of looked at me like, "Why?"
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, there you go, Super James. Well,
I'm picturing that meme where it's the couple laying in bed and the wife's like, I bet he's cheating on me, and it's Butch laying there. How can I get my boys on the next
yeah.
podcast? I got it. I'll shave my beard and do a number 2.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's
Probably
awesome.
be bleeding here in a minute, like a
It went,
stuck pig,
Rusty Wallace over here, the deuce.
looking like Morgan Wallen.
Like Brad Keselowski.
Oh, gotta look at the doc. I can't look at you. Salute your sports today. Water cooler debate, DFS. We're gonna talk about US Open, DFS deep dive. J-Vi, you're gonna pull up the DraftKings on your computer since it works way better than mine.
I can.
I mean, you don't have to do it right now, but I'm just saying, get ready. Get ready. How dare you? Other sports news, NHL and NBA finals, NFL well, no, we're not doing that. We do have some football news though. Intersquad Dad Kings Jamboree, the WOAT-A-MAKER update. Don't forget to go sign up. It's in the description. Bush set it up. Go sign up for the dollar contest if you're watching. If you have a DraftKings account, if you don't, I wish we had a promo code. We don't, but go join our contest. It starts in 8 hours or whatever it is, 9 hours. Okay, stop stealing our intellectual property. RG3, Barstool, the Golix, unblock this Reddit college football, you cowards. All right, we're gonna hit the salute your sports and get into this. Get into our segments. Let's do it. Okay, salute your sports. This is we take any random, small, major sporting event or something else that happened, and we salute to that. First, I just want to do a few minutes of Stanley Cup. It's in the title. I told you. I told you this thing was over. The Stanley Cup was the Eastern Conference Finals. The Rangers have put up way more of a fight than
You've
the
not allowed them to
Let me
play
finish. What?
in Edmonton yet. Their mascot has not been in the arena yet for a game.
What does that mean?
You've not allowed the Edmonton Oilers with their mascot to come into the game in the arena and get the crowd going.
You think that's going to make that big? There's no way. I don't know. I told you though.
Jerky Day.
It's the that'll have a different meaning in Canada come Friday. I'm telling you, it's over. It's you watch the game. Florida just cycles the puck. They don't let anybody in front of the net. There's nothing in the slot for Edmonton. They're getting bullied all over the ice. McDavid is just skating around. Their power play is disgusting. Draisaitl's taking cheap shots. So congratulations to the Florida Panthers on their first Stanley Cup. Anything, I guess game 3 is tomorrow in Edmonton. Now, there was some weather issues that the plane from Florida was having to go through.
Weather issues in an indoor hockey game?
Well, I guess flying.
This is the furthest teams have had to travel for a Stanley Cup ever.
Baloney. I debunked that. I found I typed in how far it was from where the Florida's Panthers Stadium was to the Edmonton Oilers, and it was 25-31 or something. And then I typed in Madison Square Garden to the Kings, which happened in 2014, and that was 27-81. So ESPN's a bunch of lying sacks of garbage.
Yeah, but I think it's airport to airport.
Yeah, well, they didn't say that. They just said miles. And then somebody would be like, well, it's air miles. And I'm like, well, it's it's miles or miles. Like, what are we talking about here?
You're not a one that should be arguing about geography.
No, I shouldn't. And that's why I put that tweet out there and got immediately, well, actually. So blew up in my face. Either way, are the Oilers done or are they finished?
Look, the Panthers had their super fan, Ariana Grande, in the building, and they won. Let the Edmonton Oilers have their super fan in the building and see if they win.
I bet you she'll be there.
I guarantee she'll be there.
the Spittin' Chicklets crew offered to like take her to dinner and try to let her go with them and all that stuff.
I'm sure they did.
I'm sure they did. So, anyways, I don't know. I think it's over. I think they'll win one. I think it's over in 5. I think they'll split in Edmonton, and then Florida will just demolish them back at home. Ariana Grande, again, that was another battle that I got punched in the face immediately with. Did you hear that?
Quick to react. I did hear that. Well, I heard you talk about it.
Yeah. So I'm not quick to react. Look, it's all about clicks. You heard Stephen A. Smith.
Hey,
It's all about marketing.
clickbait.
And if we get into a battle with Ariana Grande's fans, so be it. The Barstool can battle Taylor Swift, and we'll battle Ariana
You should
Grande.
put a picture of Edmonton Superfan and write Happy National Jerky Day.
Mm.
I'm not putting that. No, just put pieces of beef jerky over there.
Dusty.
All right. So Stanley Cup tomorrow. Currently got NBA going on. We'll react live, and I'm just going to keep yelling Caitlin Clark every so often throughout the show. Caitlin Clark, because every show everybody has to do that. Hold on. Super James says he has a Pan Oilers Pan ticket. Oh. So he's got Panthers, Oilers, Panthers. You mean exactly like that. So you're banking on. So we need the Oilers to win game 3 for your sake. Okay, Super James. I'll root for that. Put it on the dock.
Nobody wants a sweep.
Okay, salute your sports. Who's going first?
I'll take a page out of AK's book, and I'll start with my honorable mention because I've had this for a couple weeks now, but the fact that I haven't been on the show, I haven't been able to use it. But I was driving around, not my hometown, but the town that I live in now, and I saw a sign. And this sign was for trash removal. And the name of the company for the junk trash removal was Trash Elites. It was like former D1 players looking to work during the summer. Trash Elites. And because it's Salute Your Sports and they have athletes, I had to respect that. So salute them, honorable mention. My second Salute Your Sports, well, my actual Salute Your Sports. Boys, if Brandon Beane didn't do it again,
Shut up.
the two wide receivers that the Buffalo Bills, air quotes, passed over in the draft, Xavier Worthy and Xavier Leggett, have both tweaked their hamstrings. You know who has it? Coleman. You know who's actually been catching balls during OTAs? Coleman. Brandon Beane did it again. We're back, boys.
I did see a stat where it showed Josh Allen's top receivers for this year and how many catches they have from him, and the leader was Dawson Knox with like 200, and then there were like 4 guys with 0.
And he's probably wide receiver number 4 on the team.
Oh, Knox? Yeah, unless it's the playoffs, and then you put him in your captain spot as a showdown, he'll catch 3 tutties.
That's right.
That's rule number 1. Okay. I will go next. I want to salute none other than a very deserving athlete, a very prestigious honor.
Caitlin Clark.
No, Kayla Clark. Prestigious honor. Very coveted. G.U.Y.S quarterback was bestowed this honor, and it's Christian McCaffrey. Because everybody's going curse. I'm saying no. This is a salute. Let's salute everybody on this show. Everybody, no. Let me finish. I didn't interrupt you. I'll let you spit nonsense about Keon Coleman, who is getting outplayed by Chase Claypool, but that's neither here nor there. Let's salute Christian McCaffrey on being the Madden cover athlete. Everybody, congratulations, Christian McCaffrey.
The Niners might win 2 games this year.
No, Tex already tried that. He went off.
Purdy got married. McCaffrey on the cover. Oh, no.
I saw somebody said
that are the Niners done or are the Niners finished?
Oh yeah, y'all never answer my question. Are the Oilers done or are they finished?
No, you didn't answer my question. Are the
I think
Niners
they're
done
finished.
or the Niners
I
finished?
never prematurely say it's over. I'm not saying it yet.
I didn't say it was. I said they're done or they're finished. It was
You
not.
said it's over. It's in
I
the
said
doc.
I can
You
say it's
said
over,
it's over.
and then I asked you if
You
it was
did.
done, if they're done or finished. That's not over. I'm just asking you a question.
They're not done yet.
Okay, the Oilers aren't done yet. Okay, there you go. That's all we needed. Butch, done or finished? Oilers. Don't distract from the point. Kayla Clark.
All right. My salute to sport is the All ACC SEC College World Series,
Yes.
clinched by Kentucky from scoring from second on the pass ball.
Dude, we were
beating
watching that happen.
Oregon State. Dude, that was nuts. I
Yeah.
saw that replay. What a bonehead move play by the pitcher from Oregon State. You lost the game. Sorry. And
He
then
scored from
you
what?
had State Georgia to
What'd he score
finish
from?
up. Second.
Oh, I see it right there on your face. It's a sign.
Oh goodness.
There's deuces all over the place.
There it is, dude. There it
The pitcher
is.
tried to drop a deuce piece, backdoor, got by the catcher, and guy scored from second. Pretty electric. But anyway, State, Georgia, what a game that was.
God, dude, NC State can hit.
Yeah.
They can
Dude,
match.
the ACC champs. Man, the College World Series is going to be probably the most electric College World Series that we've had in a while. It's always electric, but you have
Baseball
Tennessee,
is
number
played
one.
in the South.
Huh?
Baseball is played in the South.
Played in the South.
I saw the map where somebody's like 7 out of the 8 teams are from this area, and it's just like zoomed in on like North Carolina, Virginia, Florida, Georgia. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Kentucky.
Virginia, your northernmost team. Texas A&M, your western, and then I guess Florida would be your most south.
yeah,
team.
Florida. There you go.
But hey, North Carolina representing two with the Tar Heels and State. Florida has Florida and Florida State. So battle of the states, game within the game.
Yes. Buku's here.
What's that?
Did you put Super James's salute your sports for Butch? If Butch was a team right now, he wouldn't have to wear a jersey.
Dude, what's the most important record at the College World Series? How many wins do you need to
2.
set yourself up?
You need 2. Imperative to win the first 2.
The Millie goatee over here.
Butch has the most
Especially this year.
jersey
Holy
story of
moly.
all time.
You lose game 1 and you're done. You might as well pack your bag because it's a what? Double elimination.
Oh. Oh. All right. I guess it's water cooler debate time.
You serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Water cooler debate segment. Good question. There's going to be a race. There's going to be a race for the first answer of this water cooler debate. I can feel it. Oh, look who's here, boys. Look who's here. Just in time.
Yes.
Just in time. Just in time. But first, before we dive into the water cooler debate, the dad joke. Okay. Here we go. Did you hear about the bluegrass group that struggled with their internet connection? They didn't have enough banjo width.
No.
Hey, I got another one. I thought of one earlier. Oh. What can you hear out of, but also pass gas. Your ear. You get it? Your ear.
No,
Get it. You guys don't get it. Oh,
your
okay.
rear.
Anyway,
You know what else you do in your ear?
what? How many ears do you have, Butch? Tell him no, Jens. He shaved the number 2 in his goatee because it's at Pinehurst number 2.
What do you ask?
He has
What bet did you lose?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
man.
just for fun, man. Shits and giggles.
I didn't know if you were gonna. I didn't. Know if you were gonna- I didn't know if you were gonna come in like covered in pine needles or have like a pine tree or something. Okay. All right. We gotta go. No, we don't. It's our show. We can do whatever we want. Okay. Here's the results. This was a tight race from episode 137 with Jens last week. Go check him out. Goat childhood drink. Here's the reveal. Coming in first, he probably stacked the ballot, stuffed the box. We're going to have to do a recount, but Jens wins with his blue Gatorade. In second was Sunny D. Yoo-Hoo was third with 27%, and then Purple Drink, which got a lot of laughs, but only 5% of the votes. I can't tell you how many people sent Purple Drink or Sugar Water Purple, or I want that purple stuff.
Sugar, water, purple.
But it didn't win, dude. But it
What
was
the
a fan
deuce?
favorite.
People take life too seriously. They should have just voted on that one.
I know. Hey, what does Tex call it? Texas tea. The Texas tea.
Why didn't
right.
nobody pick mug root beer?
You weren't here. You could have picked that one. I chocolate milk. Chocolate milk was a great kid drink. Mondo's, you guys remember Mondo's?
Yeah, but Yahoo's not chocolate milk.
Yeah, Yahoo's a website.
Yeah, whatever. Yoo-hoo. Neither one of them are chocolate milk.
Okay.
Oh,
So would you have gone with mug root beer?
No, I would have probably gone with a type of Gatorade.
Cream soda though too. I remember I used to drink a lot of cream soda. Cream soda was legit.
No, dude.
oh.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you were fishing the web, what fish would you expect to catch?
What?
A Yahoo.
Oh, speaking of
On the spot.
holy mackerel. It's part of the mackerel family, by the way. There you go, Jens. Cool Blue. Cool Blue was elite. Cool
Blue or Glacier Freeze?
That's what we talked about. I was like, the Frost series
Either.
or just
Either one.
no. Glacier Freeze was
You could pick between the two.
Glacier Freeze was like the good hangover Gatorade.
No, that's Riptide Rush was a better Frost. That was the purple one.
No, bro.
Yeah, dude, Riptide Rush without a doubt.
No, dude. No.
Don't even. The Fierce one. Fierce, we got into this too. Fierce Melon, when that thing came out. Put up or shut up, dude. That was a bit.
You like pineapple on your pizza.
Hell,
Basically what you're
hell
telling me.
No.
With these flavors. Stick to the
Yeah,
basics.
I gotta watch the HE double hockey sticks words. My son goes, "What did you just say?" Whenever we were listening in the car, I was like, "That wasn't
Stupid's
me."
our word. Our
That wasn't-
daughter gets mad at my wife when she says the word stupid. Mom?
Hey, keep him in line.
Hey, I'm like, Mom?
Keep him in line. Let
I
him
nag
know.
it on. I nag it on.
All right. Here's this week's water cooler debate question. Here we go. What is the GOAT type of crisp? And the reason this is, we're sticking with the crispy theme. The course is going to be crispy. Beef jerky is crispy sometimes. Who wants to go first? Because this is going to be a race. I'm letting you two duke it out. I got mine already in the chamber because I know where you two are going.
I'm gonna go first. The goat type of crisp is crisp bacon.
Ooh,
Oh,
bacon.
Oh, that's okay. That's not where I thought you were going. That's not where I got you. I would push back. I like my bacon a little.
But I do appreciate you popping the can right when I exploded.
AK likes his
the number
bacon
one
raw. AK likes his bacon raw and not on anything.
Exactly. Put it on the side, pal. Put it on the side. I still want it. Just don't put it on the sandwich.
You ever seen Jeffro cook a piece of bacon?
Just a floppy fish.
He takes it out of the package and then puts it in his mouth. He doesn't actually cook it.
That's actually in Lebanese culture. There's called kibbe, where it's just raw hamburger meat, and you season it with olive oil and spices, and you just eat raw hamburger meat.
That's something completely different than bacon.
Yeah, that's pork.
You know, hamburger meat doesn't come from a pig.
You could ground pork. That's how you make sausage. Don't ask how it's made, though, even though I just told you.
It's like a hot dog. Don't ask how it's made.
Okay, so crisp bacon, J.Vi.
I'm debating between two, but I think I'm going to go back to my roots because I have family there. I go there once a year. There's nothing like a smoked wing that's put on the grill to make it extra crispy buffalo wing.
Nope.
Crispy, smoked grilled buffalo wing.
Dude, I cannot fit that. See, you're setting me up for failure here. You're setting me up for failure.
All right, just put Rice Krispie treat or something. You know, you're gonna put something I didn't say anyway, so it doesn't matter what.
I thought somebody would say beer.
No, dude.
Okay, we're trying to go outside the box here because mine's outside the box, dude. Secondly, smoked wings suck.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
get out of here.
Smoked wings stink.
Coming from a guy that bacon does not belong on a sandwich.
It doesn't. Get it out of here.
Bakes his wings.
Hey, here we go. Crispy jalapenos on a Jimmy John's Sandy. J.Vi would not like that.
What about a pub sub?
God, love a pub sub, dude. Char grilled crispy wing shout. No, dude. Smoked wings stink.
You don't know how to cook good wings.
No, I went to a restaurant. Every time I'm like, oh, smoked wings. And then I get them and I'm like, oh,
you're going to the wrong restaurants. Let me take you to one.
I trust you. Oh, no.
Look, dude, I'm telling you.
I did it again. No smoked wings. Let me list them off for you. No smoked wings. These are things I will not step back from. No smoked wings. No bacon on your sandwiches. Mayonnaise and mustard suck. And cilantro. Get them out of here.
I agree with the last two.
Get them out.
First two.
What the crap are you talking about, dude?
Cilantro is ass water.
Dude.
No. Put that in your salsa.
And cilantro? Cilantro?
Yes.
No.
Yes, cilantro.
I can't.
Yes.
Cilantro. My problem with cilantro is AK's problem with bacon. It overtakes everything.
There's a gene.
Let me make you some salsa and you won't stop eating it.
No, dude. There's a gene that some people have. I'm not making this up. That it makes it taste like dish soap. So when I eat cilantro, it tastes like soap.
Oh no.
What? Oh no. Hopes I'm not familiar. Yen says not familiar with that. Must not be out here in God's country. Almost home of the best barbecue in the nation. Sorry, Carolina. Jens was looking for you. He was looking for you, buddy. This is Chiefs Kingdom here.
I almost like Jens until he puts up this.
Now
stuff
he's
right
calling
here.
you boys
Get
out.
off. Get it off.
No, dude.
Yep. No, you almost were
Barbecue
fan
capital of the
favorite.
world, dude.
It's not the
Yeah.
best barbecue in
Lexington.
the nation. Get out of here, dude.
Out of here.
No, Kansas City does not have the best
Not even
barbecue in the
Mail him
nation.
some barbecue, dude. Mail
Dude,
it
no.
to him.
Here, everybody always does this. The problem, they're like, oh, the problem with Lexington is they don't have enough good sides. I'm like, if I wanted to go to a sides restaurant, I'd go to a sides restaurant. Smoke the pork, cook the pork.
Oh, you like your pork smoke, but not the
Yeah,
wings?
I don't like smoked wings.
Dude, it's the same thing.
Oh, Jens is over here with his KC masterpiece, being like, "This is the best barbecue sauce in the world." It's
Ooh,
like, no,
I
dude.
love Casey and JoJo. They got some good hits.
Ooh, yeah.
All my
I
life.
think one of them
I've
lives
been
in
all over
Charlotte.
it.
One of them lives in Buku. Buku, mail those things, freeze dry them, send them to me. I'll try them. I will try them. Promise. Ooh, okay. Yeah. He'll trade us for. So we got to get him a koozie.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Millie Goat swag too, and I've been on the show for 2 years now.
Oh man.
We'll
Okay.
get you a koozie.
I do have a koozie.
Oh, I didn't even give my answer yet. Goat type of crisp. There's nothing better than when you crawl into a bed with freshly made sheets.
Crispy
Crispy,
sheets.
cool
Crispy
bed sheets.
sheets.
Shout out Stuart Scott.
Is that
Sheets.
what you say to yourself when you
Sheets.
crawl into bed? Oh man, these sheets are crispy.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Who does the sheets at your house?
Both of us.
Sounds like
Look,
a personal problem.
You know that I am here. I spend a lot of time, me and the kids.
I can just see you rolling in the sheets.
Ooh, Kevin Clark. Ah. No,
Better
not when
not.
I'm in the sheets.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude. You're
That was
out of
a
the
bad
sheets
time.
now. You're on the couch.
I'm in some sheet now. I'll tell you that right now, buddy.
Some crispy sheet.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right, we have golf to talk about. Jens is mad because the most famous barbecue from Kansas City is KC Masterpiece, and you can't tell me otherwise, pal. If you don't like him hot off the grill, Buku says you damn sure won't like him sent via USPS. Well, it's probably the same thing, dude.
got a point there.
It tastes, that's true. You smoke them on the grill, or you got an egg? You got one of those eggs, dude. All right, what are we doing? So, crispy smoked wings. What was yours, Butch?
Bacon.
Okay, crispy bacon. We'll have to get Texas, and then crispy sheets.
He's
crispy
gonna be
bed
like
sheets.
crispy deer meat jerky.
Oh, you know what I like? I like the first crisp sound when I'm stepping in the woods and the leaves when I'm going.
I like the crisps of the morning air when I'm going deer hunting.
Yeah, football is a dish served best cold, and it's crispy in the morning. The first crisp fall
in September by the pool.
Yeah,
Smoked wings and
and crispy bacon on your sandwiches. Not me though. Oh, I like crispy bear traps that I clean up, and they look all spick and span. I've known him for 30 some years. Never seen him use a bear trap in my life.
I like crispy greens with the dew on it and my extra stuffs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nothing like the first step in the snow during deer season when it's crispy snow steps. All right. All right. Let's go to golf. We have gone way off the rails.
Mm.
I had to crank that thing, dude. You had to turn way down.
No, you crank it at the right point.
Okay. We are now on to Pinehurst, number 2. It is DraftKings. I've told you I'm basically all in. I will be there on Friday to follow. I told Hub's tracker that I will be tracking him from right there on the scene. Hubs tracker, we got you. All right. First things, a few things. There's going to be one amateur that screws everything up. So just prepare yourself for that. Some amateur is going to go out there and go 2 under the first day. I just don't.
No, not a chance.
Okay. We'll clip this 50 minutes, 40 seconds. Hey, G.U.Y. tries to dunk on AK, and AK will ultimately be right that an amateur will go under par. And the second thing is Tiger's swing looks bad. You can tell me whatever you want. His downswing is not looking good.
I love how they're like, he's gonna make the cut and possibly compete because of how hard the course is, and he can play with his hands on this course because you don't have to be long. And I'm like, have you just seen the guy walk? I don't think he can walk it 4 days in a row.
He is literally his backswing looks pretty good, but when he swings, everything comes back together. And it's supposed to be, when you look at the graph of a golf swing, it's your hips first and then your hips first on the downswing.
Who you watching? You watch
It's
Scotty.
true.
It's
Yeah. This is just from my training that I've been doing on the golf swing. So there's a graph that shows you when should go what, and then like on his downswing, it's like everything comes back together. So it's just not sustainable, which is sad. But anyways, okay, so that's 2 notes, and I'm gonna I think I have a nice little picture here for us to pull up to show a nice little graph of what we've got here. How about this? So here we go, folks. I've lost the document, but that's okay because what I have on the screen here is it's a nice little ode to the guy that we get this information from. So here we go. Super James, that was hilarious. Which will be there as a T marker, hole number 2. Volunteer. Okay. So here we go. We're at Pinehurst. There's 156 golfers. Top 60 and ties make the cut. $20 million purse. And here's some of the important information here from Ron Closey. I put it in big letters there. That's a nice little backdrop of Pinehurst on your thumbnail there. And I'm going to need you to cue up some very sensual, maybe Jackie Moon type music when we read this little graph here. So in order of importance, be Ron Close, scrambling in the short grass, strokes gained approach, distance from the edge of the fairway, strokes gained total, proximity 175, bogey avoidance, strokes gained around the green, 3-putt avoidance, good drive percentage, par 4 scoring. That's from Ron Close. Those are all the metrics that will matter at this course. Can you find the right combination for one of our G.U.Y.S guys? Oh, what is this? Here we go. Sounds like the Masters. All right, here we go. Sexy voice time. Keep it going. Keep it going. Here's a little blurb regarding the putting at these greens. When you combine the slope of the speed, the slope and the speed of these greens, that's like a damn algebra equation. Putting will be its own adventure. The green and regulation putting average here in 2014 was 1.88, much higher than the tour average of 1.77. The 3-putt rate was an astronomical 5.02%, almost double the tour average. Putting will also be heavily affected by the direction of the Bermuda grain. The target green's speed for the week will be a lightning fast 13.5 on the stem meter. End scene.
I mean, that's like fairways, right?
I have no idea. What I do know is I'm immediately regretting the guy that I picked somewhat due to this putting analysis. Butch, I want you to go in, dude. You've been doing research. You've been looking. What's the Butch P summary?
I'm gonna say. You want me to pick from this thing?
No, I just want you to. I love hearing your take on the course and where your mind's at.
Well, I think you're gonna have to hit fairways and like any major. I mean, off the tee. I mean, it's just going to test all facets of the game. So, biggest thing, Pinehurst, you miss the green, you're done, and you might be finished.
It's gonna
So,
be a tournament of patience. Who has the most patience and can stay patient the longest?
par is going to be a good score on every
Yeah.
hole.
I did look back in 2014. Do you guys remember who won?
Martin something.
Martin Keimer.
Keimer?
Yep.
And
Keimer won it.
he putted a lot.
He won he was at 9 under, and I think the next closest guy was at 1 under.
Yeah.
So
I will say that Scotty Scheffler might be the 9, and the rest of the field are at 1.
Everybody's saying that they think it'll be a -4. I'm thinking 7, 8.
No.
A -4 is you're getting to -1 every single day.
You're saying it's going to play par. Well, it is a par 70.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that people are going to get to at least -2.
You're telling me somebody's going to go out there and shoot sub 70 every time at Pinehurst?
No.
That's what they have to do if they're going to get to 7.
Not every day. He could go even on a day or +1 a day and go -4 a day.
Yeah, it's not going to have that big of numbers. I mean, yeah, no.
I just don't think -4.
Sorry.
Is gonna. I think they're gonna be higher than -4.
Okay.
Maybe 2 guys. Maybe 1 guy.
Butch, you give yours. Come on, dude. What do you think?
What do you think the cut will be?
Cut +6.
Whoa.
That's what the Masters was.
Well, yeah. I mean, all right. If the experts are saying that it's going to be -4, then I'm going to take 10 strokes off of that and say +6.
That's really smart. I was wondering how you came up with that. All right, so there you go. That's that. That was a nice little thumbnail, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I did that on our little meme app.
Nice.
I'm getting creative, so I don't have to show the PowerPoint where it shuts my computer down.
Yeah, PowerPoint kills you every time.
It does that, and the DraftKings.
And two, when you miss the green here, you might hit the green and it's just rolling off on the edges, right?
Yeah.
And then it's so lightning fast, it's going to be so hard to chip it close. People are going to chip it short, it's going to roll back to you. You chip it long, it rolls off the other side. So, and it's
what's funny too is that on pretty much every hole, the parts just off the green where most of the balls will roll to, like the common area to like where people hit it and it rolls to, they've had black netting there, or like, it's stuff that where you can't practice hitting from there because they don't want that ruined before gameplay starts. So none of the players have been able to practice where most of the balls will probably end up going.
Has that made them mad?
No, they didn't really. They've been more mad about the greens than they have that. But like,
yeah, that's
usually like
okay.
that tarp's just there on like where the tee boxes will be, not like where you got to chip around the green. Usually they have free reign around the greens.
It's gonna be fun, dude. I'm just like, I don't think I've ever actually walked a golf tournament. So my father, I think I've worked a couple of them, but I've never actually been like a patron. So
If you can sit in the stands too.
I'm following Hubs the entire time.
Well, I'm saying after him, if you find stands that are open, you could sit in it and watch.
I'm excited, dude. I'm fired up. I almost blew it because I was on the fence. I'm like, oh my gosh, do I do this? And then I checked one more time with mine. She's like, yes, you should go. I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. Then I logged back into the U.S. Open app or the website, and it said sold out Friday this morning. And I was so mad. I was like, man, why didn't I pull the trigger? I'm an idiot. And then I looked on another website and I found some tickets. So we're ready to go. Can't wait. Can't wait.
So it's sold out already.
Yeah, at least on the U.S. Open website it is. There's other secondary ticket partners that you can visit that do have tickets. So I will not tell you what the processing fees are, but that was a kick in the number 2 goatee. I'll tell you that right now.
You gotta have money to buy stuff for the kids, dude.
Hey, don't you worry. After I
Do that on your way out though. You don't want to carry a bag the whole time.
No, absolutely not.
You'll
Okay,
pass by the merch shop on the way out too.
let's do the guys.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? You want to pull up the DraftKings thing?
I can, and I'll play Dylan's.
Oh yeah. Here's Dylon's guy.
Okay, for all the Millie Goat listeners out there that have been waiting for this moment the entire show, Dylon's Dark Horse Delicious Dreamy Divoter Guy Pick of the Week is going to come right off the cusp of Siwoo Kim's top 15 finish last week, Mackenzie Hughes's top 10 the week before, and Aaron Rice's 32nd place the week before that. So that's 3 for 3. So what I'm about to do is give you the quartet, the 4th installment of excellence from Dylon. Okay, so this golfer, I believe, has been playing the long con all year. So he's going to be coming back to us. He's took a few weeks off in between the PGA and the Memorial. He came in 8th at the Memorial. I feel like this is no better platform for this golfer to actually cascade his dominance over the field and get back the U.S. of A. for a little thing we did back in a thing I like to call WW2.
Nope.
All right? So what better way for a Japanese national to get back at America for dropping those little bombs than to drop a bomb
Too soon.
on Pinehurst number 2. So for $8,000, you're going to get Mr. Hideki Matsuyama from Japan, who is going to lead your DFS Destiny Fantasy.
And withdraw as soon as you play them right before it's tee shot.
Yes.
So I have something funny to comment on about that.
Okay.
And I told you that I said yesterday that, obviously people have been struggling with the greens, but for the most part, players have kind of got it dialed in to whether they want to hit their putter, a 60, or even some people are using 3 woods or whatever. And they've, for the most part, been able to get the ball to stay on the green. Except for when I was following Hideki today on number 13. Every ball he hit on the 13 green slid
Off the back.
or came back to him off the back the other way. Or it was just, he couldn't get a ball to stay on 13 green to save his life. So best of luck to you, Dylon. I hope he pulls it out and he makes the cut for our lineup.
Oh my gosh.
But I had to get that in, and that was my tease from earlier, and I'm glad I saved it.
I see how you did the plane reference too.
Yeah. Dude, that was great. And I love Dylon, who's pumping his own tires. guess what? You still haven't topped me in the WOAT-A-MAKER, dude. I'm
All right.
running up the score. I'm
Um,
about to catch you for the total wins this whole entire year. So you better
I'm
watch out.
pulling
Dude.
up DraftKings. All right,
right.
so he's playing Hideki at 8K.
Hey, I'm just a late bloomer. I'm gonna just tell you, coming.
Okay. I believe it.
I still got it on the big board. Butch will win. Butch will come back.
In golf.
Yeah,
We can't. Did you share it yet?
I didn't. I did on my
Okay.
computer. I forget to add it.
I do too. I do that all the time. All right, Bush, do you want to go next? The suspense is killing me. Wonder who it is.
No, go ahead.
You want me to go? I'll go.
Or J-Vi.
Got the book, folks. I got the book. Caitlin Clark. Here we go. For your guy from me, the won't miss the cut in a million years guy. This golfer that you're going to want to play in your DraftKings lineup is strokes gained total 35th. Driving accuracy, not great, 128th. Greens in regulation, 56th. His putting sucks too. That's why whenever I was reading that Ron Close thing, I was like, oh no. Proximity, 35th. Approach greater than 200, 19th. Scrambling, 64th. Sand save, ever heard of it? 31st. Strokes gain around the green, 18th. 150 to 170 or 175 yards approach, 11th. Approach from the rough, 175 to 200, 16th. You're probably wondering to yourself, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Who is this absolute beauty? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have to scroll way down there.
I was already going.
You're going way down there because I'm not giving you a won't miss the cut in a million years guy that's Hideki Matsuyama, who I'm just going to pick from one of the greatest golfers on the planet right now. No. Here we go. This golfer plays out of San Antonio. What is San Antonio? Sandy.
City.
Remember
sandy.
the Alamo.
Very sandy down there. Yes.
Oh,
the Alamo.
y'all are battling in wars here.
The Alamo. He never uses a ball with the number 3. So what number would he like? Better
2.
than number 3. Thank you, Butch's chin. This golfer went to Southern Methodist University.
Ooh.
What university is very close to Pinehurst? Methodist University, Division III. Now,
Shout out.
here's where it all comes together. What university is very close to Methodist? Mount Olive University, Division II. Yeah, dude. It is. Yeah. Go ahead. Let me finish. What university is close to Methodist? Mount Olive. What do they make at Mount Olive?
Stuffed olives.
Pickles.
Pickle olives.
Huh?
All right.
What animal likes pickles, according to Austin's Turtle Forum blog that I randomly found? Turtles. What kind of greens are at Pinehurst?
Turtle shell.
Turtles. The golfer you're going to want to play as we went on that beautiful joyride is sitting there at 5,800, and it's Mac Meisner.
Ooh.
Yeah. So for all you Scotty hardos,
because he's a turtle,
this golfer has finished 57th, 5th, and 13th in his last 3 tournaments.
That's not true. Oh,
May not be.
I was looking at this the round 1.
Putting stats are terrible.
What did he do on the 2 before that? What's he done his last 5?
He's never played in a major. I don't think. Holy moly, Dallas. Caleb Clark. Dude, I was looking at his stats and I'm like, hey, 175, 200.
Dallas just came back.
Yeah, they're down by 3.
Dude.
So, anyways.
We're up 91 to 70.
Mac Meisner. The Heat Meisner. Oh, there it is. That's the one. That's it. I got it. I'm going to make the meme. Okay. J-Vi.
Well, for my guy, you're not going to have to go much further down or up from where your guy was price-wise because I'm staying at 5,800.
Okay.
But I'm going with somebody that has a ton of experience at Pinehurst. I'm going with somebody who won the 2023 North Carolina-South Carolina Junior Amateur at
Shrine Bowl.
Pinehurst #2. He also won something. I don't know what it was. I'm guessing a tournament at Whistling Pines, which is also in Pinehurst. He knows how to play in this stuff. He also is only the second player in history other than Tiger to win the U.S. Junior Amateur and the U.S. Amateur. And you could play him in your lineup to get you Scotty. And that guy's Nick Dunlap.
Ooh, I looked at him too. Wow. Yeah, he's right there, isn't he?
Yeah, 5,800. He's won here before.
Huh.
He's missed the cut in every major he's played, but I'm looking beyond that because he has experience at Pinehurst. He likes playing at Pinehurst. He likes playing in Pinehurst in general. He's played at courses here and done well at courses here.
Hey, third time's the charm too.
That's
After
right.
you drop the deuce on your first 2 majors.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he stink it up in the majors?
I think I have.
Okay. All right, Butch, bring us home.
All right. Course history guy, which is going to be super tough since the U.S. Open rotates every year. I'm going to go with a guy down here that might be the guy that ruins your lineup. But I'm still going to stick with him. And Eric Van Ruin.
Ooh.
At 6,300, I'm putting him in.
Totally not who I thought you were going to play based on how you're dressed.
Yes, I thought you were going Ricky. Totally fooled us both there. Why you're wearing all orange, but I thought for sure you were going Ricky, and now I'm kind of mad that you wore all orange and you didn't pick Ricky.
Oh, that's all right. Ricky's mad too, but it's $7,000. I'm going Van Ruin.
I kind of looked at him too. I was like, huh. Oh yeah, there's Scotty. Go and throw him in there. What do we have left?
11,000.
Oh, DeChambeau. Without question.
Dang, I was trying to get Xander. Well, changing my guy to who's at 59?
Taking a picture.
Harry Higgs, 58. We'll just clean out the 58s here.
Let's go, dude. J-Vi thinks somebody's going to shoot a 58 down there at Pinehurst.
I didn't say that.
Meisner doesn't have a face. Can't play a guy without a face. I think I did this once before. I can't remember who it was.
Enter.
But
1,700 left over. Oh, my God.
Oh, you entered it?
Dang it, I didn't turn my locations on.
Just unshare the screen.
Gosh.
Oh, man. All right. We'll save it for later. Now, we are 42 of 65 making the cut this year. Lauer and Hubbs both teeing it up. And we also had a listener submission from Mr. Buttery Biscuits from last week. TN_DFS sent us a DM that said he likes at 6,100 Victor Perez. Said he's been rounding into form. He should have been a top 5 or even maybe top 2 last week. So Mr. Buttery Biscuits is giving you Victor Perez. Tex gave us nothing. That coward. So there you go. There's a little bit of a preview for the U.S. Open. And we only have one segment left, and that is How Dare Yous. So let's go ahead and do that.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare yous? Okay, I have an honorable mention first out of the gate, which is microwavable popcorn. How dare you for making your stupid nutritional facts so confusing to read? Because I have no idea, because you've got on there unpopped kernels has this many calories and this many nutritional facts, but then a half a cup popped has this many, but then a serving size is 3.5. So I don't know what I'm looking at when I look at that microwavable popcorn nutrition label. I'm just trying to figure out where the carbs are and the protein and the fat and the calories, and you have made it so difficult that I have no idea what I'm looking at. So how dare you? That's my honorable mention. I'm going to go right into my original one because this is going to make a lot of people mad, I would assume. Here we go, boys. How dare you to the people in charge of the Army-Navy game, or that encroached upon the Army-Navy game. The Army-Navy rivalry game will no longer be a standalone matchup under the new bowl schedule. The Celebration Bowl and the Camellia Bowl, which App State will probably be in, will be played on the same day. How dare the CFP committee for once again screwing everybody? You stink. That is un-American. I'm not going to sit here and stand for it, and I hope somebody on your stupid committee sees this and understands that this is the dumbest thing ever. There is nothing better in mid-December whenever you're like, man, football is winding down, and you get to watch the Army-Navy game in the Northeast where it's snowing and the game is spectacular, and you took that from us. That game should have the spotlight at all times.
Ripped it straight from us.
Unbelievable. How dare you?
Is Wentz hurt right now?
Looks like it.
I'm
Not a
wondering
legacy.
why he's not on the court with 3 minutes to go and down by 3.
Yeah, not a legacy game, dude. He doesn't. All right, who wants to go next? How dare you?
I can go. My how dare you goes out to the former members of NC State 1983 National Championship basketball team.
Uh-oh.
They are suing the NCAA for allegedly using unauthorized use of their name, image, and likeness. They're trying to get NIL deals. Give it up.
Holy cow.
Give it up. It was 40 years ago.
Holy cow.
You're retired from your other job that you worked for 40 years. Come on.
Can you imagine the group text whenever somebody was like, hey, you know what we should do? What's up, guys? Let's go ahead and let's all band together, and we'll just send a strongly worded email to the NCAA, and we will try to get money out of this.
I get it. It wasn't fair when you played. I get it. You probably should have made a lot more money than you were actually under the table given by your donors back in the day. I get it. But at some point, you got to let it go. It was 40 years ago.
Holy
and the doors that would open.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're still in the
have
spotlight. You're still getting things done because your late great coach, Jimmy V. You still get to relive that every year during March Madness.
They probably walk into Raleigh and never have to pay for a meal.
Guess what? They're not going to get done now because they're trying to get greedy. Be remembered every March Madness because people are going to feel like they have to pay them now.
Wow.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, they're going to.
Yeah, they're
you know who they'll show? They'll just show Jimmy V running around.
Yeah, Jimmy V this and that's it. The play won't ever happen.
Yeah.
The Mavs are on a 24-7 run the last 8 minutes.
Are they up now?
No,
Wow.
it's 194, 102.94.
I was like,
So-
dang, 194. Geez, they dropped some.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's over.
Or
It's 96.
There you go. 4-point game. What we got here? What we got in the tank? All right, Butch. While you're thinking of yours, here's Super James. It's obvious Butch is committed to this show. The other Millies don't care enough. How dare you, AK and G.U.Y.S, show up with somewhat regular-looking faces? Counterpoint, spin zone, we will be at Pinehurst.
How dare you?
yeah,
You too.
If Butch was
how
a
dare us? We're here.
he would go down there with that on his face. But he won't.
Bet you'd make it on TV if he did.
Oh, it's a 2-point game.
I have a knack for getting on TV.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. All right, anything else, Butch? Do you have your how dare you?
No.
We want to watch the end of this game live or in the show? All right, while that show's ending.
This is our 3 minutes of NBA, us watching the final minute.
Yes. All right, here we go. First thoughts.
Jaylen Brown.
I don't know when. Oh, Splappa. That was clutch.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. First time ever.
Who's the clutch player on Boston? I don't know. But I don't know what's happened here at the benches. I think that's the big question.
Oh, it's over.
Is all the oh no. All the all what?
This
Oh my
dribbling
gosh.
by Al Horford.
Al Horford, why are you carrying the ball up the court? But you see what's happened on the picture, J-Vi, as all the guys in their jumpsuits have migrated to the corner of the courts on both ends. What's that all about? I don't get it. The
I think
inter
so
squad.
I think so they can stand
Kyrie
up.
Missed a shot. Daggum.
Yeah, like they're all collected down there in the corner. That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's so they can stand up, because if they stand up where they'd sit, then they'll block people's view.
Dude, Drew Holiday is putting it on Kyrie right now. He is absolutely. Oh, I got to switch. Al Horford. This should be hilarious.
This one's over. Dude.
Oh, it is over. All right, our show's over too. That was 3 minutes of NBA.
It's like I called that, dude. I called it 20 seconds ago.
Hey, the Mavericks are finished. Kayla Clark. Inter-squad DraftKings Jamboree results so far. I have 14. Dylon has 11. J-Vi has 9. Tex has 4. Butch P has 3. He's trying to get some wheels turning in NASCAR. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the show. Recommend our show. We will be back, I think, Sunday night. We also might have a special episode release. I will talk to you guys about that after the show. Recommend our show to a friend's friend, a family's friend. Enjoy the U.S. Open. Check us out on YouTube, Rumble, The Millie Goats, Twitter @Millie Goats, Instagram @The Millie Goats, website and blog, themilligoats.godaddysites.com. Subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show. We always appreciate those at all times, and it means a lot to us. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
From 28 yards. Good snap, holds down, and the Mountaineers win in overtime. The field goal is good from Jason Viteris, and the Mountaineers